Big changes are coming to Days of Our Lives, and not just on screen. From major shakeups behind the scenes to the shocking return of a fan-favorite villain and the exit of a rising character with a massive secret, the next chapter in Salem is already rewriting itself. Let's break it down. Let's start with the kind of drama that doesn't happen on screen, but still shakes Salem to its core. Behind the scenes at Days of Our Lives, a quiet but seismic shift is underway, one that could transform the direction and feel of the show in the months to come. Ryan Kwan, who served as a longtime story consultant and behind-the-scenes creative force, has officially left Duel. He's now joined the team over at General Hospital as a breakdown writer, with his first episode having aired March 25. Kwan's exit marks the end of an era. He was a voice that contributed to some of the show's most emotionally charged arcs, and his departure is already making waves among devoted fans. But Kwan isn't the only name making headlines. Janet Drucker, the show's co-executive producer and one of the most influential figures in shaping its production rhythm, has announced her retirement. Drucker's last day on the job is set for May 2. Over the years, she's been a stabilizing presence during multiple transitions, and her absence will be felt deeply behind the camera. In her place, Noel Maxim, previously a senior producer, is stepping up to fill the role of co-executive producer. Maxim isn't new to the soap world. He brings decades of experience and a keen eye for pacing, visual style, and long-form storytelling. His promotion signals a new creative direction that could influence everything from shot composition to editing rhythm and even casting choices. And then, the real shake-up, the writing team is changing hands. Ron Carlivati, whose storytelling has defined Days since 2017, is wrapping up his final scripts. Known for his mix of over-the-top twists and deep emotional reveals, Carlivati's run has been polarizing but undeniably impactful. Starting April 24, new episodes will be penned by co-head writers Paula Quickly and Jean-Marie Ford, a duo known for more character-driven, emotionally nuanced scripts in their previous stints with the show. What does all this mean for fans? Expect a shift in tone. Expect pacing changes. Expect different faces rising to the forefront, and others possibly fading into the background. With a new production leader and a new writing team at the helm, Days is preparing for what could be its most noticeable transformation in years. Whether it's a soft reboot or a bold reinvention, one thing is certain. The Salem we've known is evolving, and the stories we're about to see may feel very different, in all the best ways. As the winds of change sweep through Salem, so does the dark shadow of a familiar foe. George Del Hoyo makes a chilling return as Orpheus, one of Salem's most dangerous villains. Calm, calculating, and always 10 steps ahead, Orpheus re-enters the storyline with surgical precision, targeting Marlena Evans in a harrowing confrontation that will leave fans stunned. In the upcoming week, Orpheus corners Marlena in a setting that should feel safe, but quickly turns cold. He delivers news, not just disturbing, but devastating, about John Black, leaving Marlena rattled and unsure of what's real and what's manipulation. But Orpheus isn't stopping with Marlena. Behind the scenes, Steve Johnson, Paul Narita, and Andrew Donovan begin to trace the pieces of Orpheus's twisted puzzle. As they follow the leads, the men uncover a tangled network of lies and danger that stretches far beyond what they anticipated. The deeper they dig, the more horrifying the picture becomes. This isn't just a villain return. This is a reignition of war, a threat that will ripple through every legacy family in Salem. John's fate hangs in the balance. And if Orpheus gets his way, this won't end in survival. It'll end in ruin. While chaos erupts on one side of town, a quieter but equally explosive story has been playing out off-screen. Joy Wesley has left Salem, returning to New York to be with her mother, Nancy Wesley, but she didn't leave empty-handed. In fact, she's carrying a secret that could detonate everything back home. Just before her departure, Joy discovered she was pregnant. The father? Alex Kuriakis. But instead of sharing the truth, she took a different path, telling Alex that her pregnancy test was negative and disappearing without another word. Alex, now fully immersed in a romantic storyline with Stephanie Johnson, believes his past with Joy is completely behind him. He has no idea that in just a few months, he'll be a father, and the truth is ticking like a time bomb. Joy's decision wasn't made lightly. She saw how messy things were becoming. Between Alex's tangled love life and her own emotional exhaustion, she didn't want to co-parent with someone already neck-deep in romantic drama. So she lied. She left. And she hoped to start over quietly. But this is Salem. Secrets don't stay buried. Lies don't stay contained. And babies? They don't come with silence. The question now is, what will force Joy back into the spotlight? And when the truth comes out, who will face the fallout first? Joy may have left Salem determined to raise her child on her own, but in a town like this, independence doesn't always go as planned, especially when life takes a sharp turn. The most plausible and dramatic scenario for Joy's return? A medical emergency that leaves her no choice but to face the truth she's been hiding. Picture this. Her baby is born prematurely, or with a rare blood disorder, or perhaps needs a bone marrow transplant. Standard donors are ruled out. The doctors tell her they need the biological father, someone with a genetic match. In this case, that person is Alex Kuriakis. Backed into a corner and desperate to save her child, Joy would have to return to Salem, where she's avoided not just Alex, but the tangled web of emotions still waiting for her. And when she walks back through those doors, nothing will be the same. Alex, who thought he was free from the past, will be floored. He'll be forced to re-examine every conversation, every assumption. And Stephanie? She'll have to process this while standing in the crosshairs of Alex's loyalty and Joy's crisis. As for Joy, she won't just be seeking help, she'll be facing judgment. From Alex. From Stephanie. From herself. Her carefully constructed escape will come crumbling down under the weight of a truth too big to hide. This isn't just drama. It's legacy-level fallout. One child in crisis. One father in the dark. One woman out of options. And one truth that's about to blow a hole through the calm before the storm. With Days of Our Lives undergoing major transitions both on and off screen, the show is standing at the edge of a thrilling new era. Behind the camera, beloved veterans are saying goodbye while fresh voices step in, promising a creative shake-up that could redefine the show's future. On screen, the stories are sharper, the stakes higher, and the emotional powder kegs more ready to explode than ever before. We're watching a storyline ecosystem where a single lie, like Joy's baby secret, has the power to derail lives. Where villains like Orpheus return not to haunt, but to destroy. And where characters we thought we knew are forced to confront truths that will challenge everything they believe. Whether it's the fallout from Joy's silence, the rising tension around John Black's fate, or the ripple effect of new leadership, one thing is certain. The foundations of Salem are shifting. And as always, it's not a matter of if the truth will come out, it's when. So tell us, who do you think will uncover Joy's secret first? Will Alex ever forgive her? And how far will Orpheus go this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button for all your day's updates, and stay close. Because in Salem, secrets don't stay secrets for long, and survival is never guaranteed.